Welcome to a brand new episode of Sequel Rights, the podcast where we take a look at the franchises that make you go, they made how many of those? And we give each and every sequel a fair trial. My name is Justin Camps, and I'm here with
Elizabeth Helly
and
Tyler Hymanson.
And we are here talking about the next step in the Lake Placid universe. The, hopefully, last Lake Placid film, Lake Placid Legacy.
Sick burn.
From 2018.
Sure is.
2018.
Just practically just yesterday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a pre-pandemic film. A different time, a different crocodile.
Simpler time.
Yeah. People were yearning for crocodile movies at that
Yes.
moment. And sci-fi delivered yet another one. Straight to your TV. We're very excited to be getting closer and closer to the release of the brand new Anaconda film with Paul Rudd and Jack Black coming out Christmas Day. Get your tickets. Tickets are already on sale. Probably
They're out there.
Hopefully, you're going to spend time with your family this holiday. Go see Anaconda.
Yeah, skip Avatar. Don't
Wait, hold on. Sorry. How dare you?
Anaconda head popcorn bucket.
all the way past Pandora.
Oh my God. Spoken like someone who's not seen the true majesty of Pandora, the world of Avatar, Disney's Animal Kingdom.
I see you.
Okay, Avatar will have already been out for a few days.
Yeah, full disclosure, we will have already seen it.
Yeah, that's what I was going to say. You probably should have seen it by then, so then you can be free to see Anaconda. So that we can continue to get more Anaconda films.
That's right.
Please.
Yeah.
Obviously, that's the only thing we want. Who cares about Avatar?
Or if you can't get a 3D showtime of Avatar, you can go see Anaconda and then come back later to see Avatar.
You can be like, just tell your parents they both start with A. They're basically the same.
They're basically the same.
Oh boy! But before we dive into this crocodile film, Eliz, where can people reach out?
Yeah, you can find us by emailing sequelrights@gmail.com, or you can find us on Blue Sky, Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube at Sequel Rights.
And rate and review wherever you're listening. 5 stars goes a long way to help other people find the show. If you've already done that, you can share out some of our favorite or your favorite episodes we've done in the past. We've brought up some of the holiday time things. We've just talked about Avatar. We haven't done those movies, but if you want us to, put it in social media. Maybe we will.
That's right. And if you want to kick it to some Sequel Rights jams, AI jams, you can check them out on Spotify. A friend of ours was just saying that they use something called Qobuz. What is
Qobuz.
it? Qobuz? I don't know.
Quebecos.
Some Canadian streaming service. And I confirm that it is, in fact, on that service. So
Wow.
you can find it all over the world, whatever service you use. Doesn't have to be Spotify. I know there's lots of bad things about Spotify.
Yeah, some people are trying to move off Spotify.
There's lots of bad things about all of them,
Yeah,
unfortunately.
true.
There's no good way to get.
So, maybe Qobuz is good. I don't know.
And with that, no ethical consumption under capitalism. Let's move on.
Moving on. Time to find out if the Lake Placid franchise can right the ship with Lake Placid Legacy.
There's like 28 different sites in the world that have been blacked out. Places people aren't supposed to know too much about.
Well, somebody went through a hell of a lot of trouble to make this look like ground zero.
What makes sharks like that?
A bear doesn't have feet that big. Not too far from here. So what is it then?
How the hell would I know?
We need to get out of here.
Terrible trailer for this movie.
Yeah.
That is perhaps some of the worst sound editing that we have ever heard on a trailer.
Real bad.
And that's impressive.
Yeah, I tried 2 different ones and they were the same quality, so I was like, oh boy.
Yeah, that trailer is bad.
It's time to say goodbye finally to Bulgaria and say hello to Cape Town.
Yes, it's taking a play out of the sci-fi Now with Wise Tremors playbook and going to South Africa for everything.
Let's not forget little Bindi Irwin for Free Willy in South Africa, Cape Town as well.
That's right.
Dude, the Irwins are so hot right now. Like Robert Irwin just won Dancing with the Stars.
Oh, he won? Wow.
Yeah.
Spoilers.
I'm not watching.
Okay.
So I knew he was on it, but I didn't know. who
Everyone's shipping him and Xochitl Gomez because she came and danced with him for one of the things.
Cute.
Did that trailer say that man blacked out in 28 different places on the planet?
I've blacked out.
No, I mean, okay, so the premise of this movie is that they are eco-terrorists.
Eco-terrorists.
Yeah, the film supposes that there's a bunch of rival gangs of eco-terrorists, and they fight for territory by putting fucking banners up on buildings and putting their mark there first. Gets them a special bounty or something.
Eco-terrorist the planet. I will say, if you want to see a good movie about eco-terrorists, How to Blow Up a Pipeline is phenomenal and a very good movie that takes not a similar premise. I won't even bastardize it that much, but like just turn this off, go watch that movie. It's great.
Yes. I do love this film starts out and actually honestly like continues throughout kind of like, but especially at the beginning, it's like, we are the Dark Knight.
Yes.
This is like, we're starting this movie out with a shot of the city. And it's like the music, like clearly they tempt it with like Hans Zimmer score.
Well, and there's totally like, and it's like Seattle, Washington, like being typed out on the bottom. And for a split second,
Me too.
I was so excited because I was
excited.
like, holy God, the Pacific Northwest. We're going to find out what happened to the original crocodile from Lake Placid. That's why it's called Lake Placid Legacy.
That's what I thought.
All my dreams are coming true. And then they immediately leave Washington.
Immediately crash and burn. But I had I was like, it's happening.
I know, yeah. But from the get-go, you can see instantly that this is just like, not only is it better made because probably the price of making things look better has gone down significantly since the last one.
Price of entry,
the quality of the visuals is like the basic visuals. I'm not even talking about the crocodile, just the camera and the...
They've just benefited
It's
from
a
technology
modern-
advancing.
Yeah,
It's clearly a
digital,
modern film now.
And because we're now in South Africa and not in Bulgaria, we finally lose the excessive full ADR of characters. Sure, some of the accents are suspect.
There's still some,
But at the very least, they're speaking English, they're not being dubbed over, and the mouths at least match what they're saying.
I am not trying to dunk on you, but I want to frame it in and make it a soundbite. Some of the accents are suspect.
Yeah. Yeah, that's why.
I do think they did an ADR in Joey Pants at one point.
They did.
Sure. But that's like a normal ADR where you're changing it because you either didn't get it or you changed the plot later, instead of like, we're going to change this entire person's, dialogue because they can't speak English.
He was eating a sandwich during that take. And
Maybe. Yeah.
So we get introduced to this eco-terrorist heist group that's going around.
Yeah, they're in a van.
They're in a van, they're hacking, they got Colin Bridgerton.
Colin Bridgerton is hacking away in probably like, I know it was 2018, but I feel like his beanie and hairdo was earlier. Like it was more of a mid-10s like situation because his bangs were so fluffy the way they were curled around the beanie. And I'm pretty sure he's like just wearing a like feathered wig this entire movie because his hair is like so like Mark Hamill, like it's so floofy.
And his accent is
questionable.
One of the suspect ones.
I feel bad because we gave Jonathan Bailey so much shit in that Jurassic Park trailer for saying more or less.
Yeah.
But this is like every line is like, whoa, okay. Now I feel bad for saying more or less so many times.
Like I think I do have one line of his that I grabbed, at least one.
Well, go ahead.
I got it app on my phone. I can access it via Bluetooth.
So there was his British was coming out so much that I was kind of like, is he supposed to be like from Brooklyn or something? Because it was like it was edging onto
It
that.
is unclear.
I can access it on my Bluetooth.
So funny.
I am Doctor Strange.
Yes. Oh my God. Totally.
Oh, here I have one more. Ready?
No contamination here.
No contamination here.
No contamination here.
Chip, cheerio. Chop.
Good news, chums. No contamination here.
So we're to believe that this badass group of eco-terrorists, they break in, their security, there's this whole heist thing. their entire plan is just to hang a banner.
Yeah, and not be caught by security, I guess.
You could say they're carrying the banner, like in Newsies.
What did you guys think of this insane, like, futuristic office space?
That was weird. I was like, oh my God, this movie has way more money.
They got a cool location.
It must have just been some set from something else that was in Cape Town. And they were like,
there's
oh,
no
we're
way
going to use
they
it.
built that, so...
I mean, perhaps I'm a little bit jaded of that. Like, I see every weekend of somebody just having like a projector on the side of a building, or that seems like that this is some of the most benign, quote unquote, terrorism that you could do. You know what? I'm gonna reverse back out of this line of inquiry, and we're gonna shift to a different topic of discussion.
It said Winoco equals death.
So wait, is Winoco one of the previous companies?
No.
Because wasn't there a company that started with a W?
It's Wexel, yeah.
Wexel. Oh, okay.
With the pretzels.
That's an Anaconda thing.
That would have at least made it like that there was any connection.
Yes.
Yeah, but at least
I gotta say, I am 98% sure that this was a generic sci-fi spec script that was going around, and sci-fi / whoever was like, we'll buy this and insert crocodile. It's like, it could have been any animal.
It's honestly, I would say it was potentially like a Resident Evil spec script. It's a very Resident Evil type thing, and there's even a giant crocodile in one of the
there is
one of the games.
Okay, and because there was, like, we'll get to it, but this lab has never existed in any Lake Placid.
Guys, I have exciting news.
Or has it been there the whole time? No, I'm kidding.
This came out the same year. Hollywood had the same trick going on as the Cloverfield Paradox. Which is another movie that just had a completely different script, and it's just like, let's just call it Cloverfield.
It's a Cloverfield movie, sure. Yeah.
You know, I totally forgot the other day that Overlord was going to be a Cloverfield, and then Cloverfield Paradox did so bad that they changed their mind at the last second.
Probably
That's a good movie.
Yeah, give Overlord another chance, guys. Yeah. Go back out there and watch that movie.
That's a good
it's
one.
fun.
I haven't seen that in a while, yeah.
Okay, so...
Honestly, it was a missed opportunity to not have them parachute off the building.
It was.
Sure.
Ethan Hunt would have parachuted off the building.
Yeah, come on. Aren't they badass eco-terrorists? They just ran back through the building with the alarms blaring.
And then they like go to somebody's apartment and they're all excited.
Yeah,
and like, the news is calling it an act of eco-terrorism.
You work for BuzzFeed? No way.
Oh, yeah. Okay, so there's a pair of sisters. One of them's the girlfriend of the main guy, and she's an eco-terrorist. And then the other one is like the sister who writes for BuzzFeed, and she's like following them around and like filming them and writing everything down. They keep telling her like, hey, you're going to like change our voices, right? You're going to like blur out our face, right? You're going to like take out all the details, right? And she's like, yeah, sure, yeah. But it's like, that would be a completely worthless story if she actually hid everything from it. So there's no way.
She's also the type of person that is just dropping the dumbest exposition and explaining things all throughout the movie in a way that is so infuriating, and also how I'm terrified I sound all the time.
However, she is also the person who has to endure the creepy like guy trying to fuck her.
Yeah, there is perhaps
I don't remember.
the most.
He tries to like hit on her multiple times.
Is that Spencer?
Spencer, the worst character in this movie.
The worst character I will submit in the franchise.
Yeah,
he is
I agree.
one of the most in these movies, as we've had to experience in so many shitty sequels. There is an element of we're going to make these people unlikable so that when they die, it is fun.
They went overboard.
There's no like this guy sucks so much.
Yeah. He sucks more than the guy that shot the classroom of kids or whatever with the airplane.
Yes.
He sucks so much.
Yeah, crashed the plane, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He crashed the plane.
Yeah.
I have some Spencer clips.
Hey, this water's warm. It's like a hot tub.
It's like he auditioned for Real World Road Rules Challenge, got rejected, and then ended up here.
Ugh. He is the worst.
He's
you're
terrible.
right. He might be the worst character maybe in all 14 movies or whatever it is we're watching.
Perhaps one of the worst characters we've ever had in a movie.
You didn't love this classic
our
line?
illustrious.
You're not going to add this to your things you say all the day?
God made geeks for a reason.
God made geeks for a reason.
Yeah.
That was
really
so bad when he said that. It was like, really? He's about to save your goddamn life. Like, maybe.
I had a different takeaway from Nightmare Alley, but sure.
Yeah. I mean, it's pretty much like this guy. Maybe the only guy above him is Patrick Dempsey in Meatballs 3 or something. But like, other than that, it's like, wow.
The only part that I liked and like wished not like a lot of times when I'm watching these movies, I'm like, you know, in my mind, I'm like, oh, it would be really funny if like this happened and it turned into a comedy or whatever. Like, because he was the one guy, like once they eventually get on this island, where I know we're skipping around, but they get on this island and they find clearly dead people and stuff. And he's the only one who's like, no, it's a prank show. I swear to God, you guys.
He goes on with it for so long, though.
That's why I was like, I wanted him to keep going like, no, it's like.
Oh, come on, people. It's obvious. Dane.
It was like, I wanted him the whole time to be like, no, guys, it's Dane. Like, that's Dane. That crocodile we saw is Dane.
Like, explain me how that works. It just is, bro.
Come on, it's Dane.
It's like this is 2018, and I feel like the period of years, which or not even years, maybe months or days, where it was funny in a movie or TV show to say, "Ashton, come on out," like is so far over by this time. Like
in 2018, there were no prank shows.
No,
unless you count Impractical Jokers, but nobody does.
Or what about What Would You Do with John Quixote on ABC?
Yeah. Right.
It's not really a prank show. It's trying to be an anthropological experiment somehow.
Wait, based off the Nickelodeon show? What would you do?
What would you do?
No, it's something. Maybe it's not called What Would You Do, but you know what I'm talking about? The one that's like during Nightline.
Oh, is that the one where, they're like pranking people with like real life, would you step in?
Yeah. Like if you saw someone hit their kid in a diner, would you speak up? Like
it's like they're basically doing like HR, like violence and sexual harassment training, but they're also just like, what would you do in this situation?
And then at the end, like if you don't help, they're like, you're going to hell.
He comes out and shames them and like,
I've got a certificate that says you're going to hell. It's been stamped by the devil, and there you go.
Yeah. So yeah, it's real bad, but he just goes on for so long.
And he
it's
doesn't
so
die.
Annoying.
One, it would be acceptable if he died in a very satisfying way, which he does not, and he does not die early. He dies quite late in this film.
Guess what? Most people don't die in a satisfying way in this movie.
That's true.
This is the most like I know we were watching like unrated versions and stuff, but this is the most like cutaway. Like almost all the deaths are like off screen, or some of them are literally cut to black, and you just hear people
they cut to
like,
black. And yet, this is the most gory one of all the Lake Placids, and that they just show like guts and blood like everywhere, and they keep cutting back to the dead bodies with like all the like they have never really done much before.
Yeah. It's just weird.
It's strange. But I was glad that they got rid of finally the whole like the point of this is to see boobs. They thank God they're not doing that.
There was no unrated version for this.
Yes. Whoever's brain was like crocodiles equal boobs was
crocodiles equals.
Although let's talk
exited
about
from the Sci-Fi network.
Yeah. How did you watch this?
This was part of that pack that I bought or whatever on,
on
Fandango.
Disinterestedly. No, it was part of the pack as well for me.
Oh, you also want the pack?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. This was on Spectrum on demand free.
Nice.
So I did
so in demand this movie.
I know,
so
apparently. I did have like some commercials, but thank God it was at least in English. I didn't have to do like
were the commercials in the correct places?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think so.
Yeah, because there were fade to black.
I was gonna say like
commercial breaks.
It was real hard for me in the age of like streaming, where like a lot of streaming movies seem like TV movies, to watch something that literally has like act break, fade to black.
No, the commercials were totally
film.
in there. Yeah. And for some reason, even though this is it is an NBC Universal if it's sci-fi.
Yep.
I got a bunch of the commercials were just The More You Know ads.
Okay, yeah.
And that was the only ad in the break. So do you want to hear some of the things I now know more about?
Ooh,
I would love to.
I can tell you that hate speech does not equal free speech.
Oh.
Which, honestly, I think a lot of people should watch that one. Just saying.
Are these targeted specifically to Lake Placid fans?
Maybe. The second one was, you know what a great way to get your kids to play outside is? Bubbles.
What?
Can't get your kids to play outside? Try introducing bubbles.
Wait, was this a PSA or was it like a bubble ad?
No, it was the more you know, like the traditional the more you know, like PSA.
Literally? Oh, weird. Okay.
Yeah, it was like the lady from Found or whatever. Like,
and it was just bubbles? That's so
yeah,
fucking
it was
weird.
for
Okay.
bubbles.
Interesting.
And then the third one was caregivers deserve our appreciation. So 3 wildly different PSAs said by various stars of NBC that I did not recognize.
Maybe I should try bubbles.
What visual? Here,
You
are
have.
bubbles. Ask
I
your
know you
doctor if
have.
bubbles are right for you.
Bubbles may cause.
What imagery were they saying for caregivers deserve our appreciation?
It wasn't really like any imagery. It was just usually the quote unquote star talking, and then like maybe some like a stock clip of like somebody helping an old person like get into their wheelchair or whatever, and then like the bubbles one was like just kids playing outside.
They didn't have someone with a sign that like, who cares for the caregivers?
Yeah,
Like in Watchmen.
caregiving has been made illegal.
And I don't even remember what the hate speech does not equal free speech one was. But anyways,
It was just somebody. It was just the John Travolta meme.
oh god, yeah, it was interesting. But yeah, I was like, I guess they don't sell enough commercials on
Spectrum.
on demand.
Yeah, that's
to
weird.
They show PSAs, but anyways, and there were a few real ones.
So they just had like in-network ads. Yeah.
yeah, but it wasn't even it's not like I was watching Peacock.
Right.
I was watching Spectrum.
But it's a sci-fi movie. Yeah.
I don't know. I don't know what
Interesting.
happened.
I wonder, actually, that makes sense to me, and that because Spectrum, in order to have a streaming service, there's probably an FCC thing of advertising and cable, so maybe they actually can't sell ads on that streaming.
No, there were ads.
Oh,
Just
there were
wasn't
ads.
all of them.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's
like,
terrible.
There were more ad breaks, but the 3 of them, at least 3 of them were.
Someone in the Spectrum sales department needs to step up
the
their
more you
game.
know. Yeah.
Call us so we can know more about your ad
Yeah, I'll make some ads.
sales. Yeah. There you go.
Anyway, so that's.
We can pop in there like, hey, did you like this movie? Come listen to us talk about it this week on a brand new episode.
There
of
were
Super
a few times because I was watching it.
The more you
like
watch.
as it aired, I was wondering if there were a few like censored curse words or whatever, because I saw one time in the captions. The captions literally said this was a fucking game, and the person said this was a stupid game.
Huh.
So I was like,
I don't remember anyone saying the F word
yeah.
right off.
Me neither.
So I don't know. But anyway, that's how I watched it.
Lots of people saying this.
God, it hurts like.
Oh, no, this.
Come on, you son of a bitch!
I messaged you this. Did you, as you got through the movie, did you hear it more and more?
I did put together. Eliz was like, "You gotta take a supercut of."
Well,
people
no,
saying
I said if
son
you
of
have time.
a-" And I did have time.
God, it hurts like a son of a bitch.
Come and get me, you son of a bitch! Come and get me, you son of a bitch! Come on!
Son of a bitch.
Come on, you son of a bitch! Come on, you son of a bitch!
That's it.
Oh, that was it? Okay. I think it's because
There
there
were
was
like 6 of
two people that were both saying it
Yeah,
multiple
yeah.
times when they had to like fight
There
the
were
crocodile.
so many times where I'm like, "Oh my god, I think I'm feeling a son of a bitch coming on," but then it didn't happen. They said, like,
It
"You're an
felt way
asshole,"
worse
or
when I
something,
was
yeah.
watching it. I think it's because they say it always twice, like practically.
But I still pulled this, so you can just have it whenever.
Come on, you son of a bitch!
It's wild, especially because they said it so many times that it kind of made me think like, why do we say that? We say it so often, and it's not even literally what we're trying to say.
Yeah.
We're trying to say you're a bitch.
Mm-hmm.
And in some cases, maybe you are actually trying to insult the person's mother, but most times not.
But is a son of a bitch worse?
You're asking how a commonplace insult has somehow institutionalized the blaming of
Women.
of women
Yeah.
into it. I rest my case.
This crocodile may not even have a mother if it was made in a test tube.
That's true.
Like,
That's true. That's true.
but anyway, so yeah, they get to
you
the
motherless
island.
son of a bitch.
Yeah, let's see. Okay, so in the preview, they talk about these like black sites that have been wiped off the map, and the ones
Like
that
Area 51.
poor
and
Colin
some other
Bridgerton
place.
has to recite is Area 51, Roswell, and Fukushima. Which I'm like,
He said
Fukushima is not wiped off of the map. It's just a town. And also, like, no one tried to hide it. It happened, and it was on the news, and that was it.
I honestly couldn't tell what the third thing he said was, and I was just like,
He said Fukushima.
Okay, I didn't have the subtitles on, so I was like,
oh, no, he said another one that was like that I didn't recognize. It was like some kind of Saudi Arabian.
Oh, yeah, that must have been what
something Arabic, yeah. But anyways, it was stupid. But apparently Black Lake has been hidden from the map. So we should say now this has absolutely no connection with any lore that we have seen before, except they take the title of the lake.
Is this even Black? I don't think this is even Black Lake.
It says Black Lake. There is a sign that says like Black Lake as they're like coming up to it.
Oh, I don't remember that.
Mm-hmm. But I guess the electrical fence is still there.
Yeah, because then later they say that, someone took a croc to Lake Placid. So that's why I was like, this is just some random lake. That's why I was confused.
No, it's Black Lake. There was definitely a sign that said Black Lake. And then when they get up to first of all, they get in they drive through this terrain that is not any terrain that we've ever seen near Black Lake. Then they get in like a inflatable raft with like all these people.
Dumbest move of any of these movies.
Yeah. And they say like no one lives around here. No one knows anything. I don't know what the hell happened to the town of Lake Placid.
Yeah.
Or Black Lake or whatever it was called.
Or the Greek market.
Yeah, the Greek market, the gas station.
It was destroyed by crocodiles.
All the favorites.
We already know this. As
they drive up to the
famous swim
dock, I'm like, oh, there's only one dock on the lake. This must be the Bickerman house. And there was fucking nothing. So
there's really barely anything that connects back to.
It's a big like wannabe lame-o Jurassic Park type thing. There's like one building where there's a radio tower, and then everything else is like underground tunnels so that we can shoot inside, which is cheaper than shooting outside.
Yeah, they get called there by their friend Dane, who's part of some. Well, he was part of their group, but they cast the one girl as the Yoko of the group, who's like breaking them up because they want to get married or whatever. So he spun off into a different group, and he challenges them for one last job to go to this island where there's a facility and some sort of bounty to get $100,000.
Justin, do you think that this is somebody who only played the story modes of Grand Theft Auto games, and this is how they think that social interactions work?
Yeah.
That someone just goes, hey, buddy, we got one last job.
Hey, man, I'm calling you up. Ring, ring, ring. Like,
Wanna go bowling?
My phone won't stop ringing with jobs. Jesus Christ.
I don't know.
Go bowling? Hey, I saw you guys on TV.
I don't know if you recognize this guy because, again, as I've said many times, I might be the only person that still watches this television show. But I knew that Dane was going to betray them right away and make poor decisions because he is Isildur from The Lord of the Rings to Rings of Power.
Indeed he is.
I totally did not even recognize him.
Which, I'm not even a big Tolkien person, but I do know where Isildur ends up, and it's not good.
It's because he's got short hair in this, and I did not recognize him at all.
There are people.
I'm watching that show.
There are a lot of famous
Are you really? Are you caught up?
I watched all second season, yeah.
Oh, I never talked to you. I never talked to anyone about the show.
I watched the first season.
I
want to watch the second season.
I don't know why I watch it.
I've got both soundtracks on vinyl.
I've never read a Lord of the Rings ever.
Sure.
So anyway.
I don't think
it's fun. It's a good world.
Yeah.
Yeah, I still enjoy it. I'm glad.
But anyways, Isildur sucks. Like even in this time that we're seeing in the show, and then I know what happens to him and the famous,
So we got,
and he sucks in this movie too.
We got a Rings of Power. We got
the actor,
we got a Bridgerton, and we got a Schitt's Creek.
Schitt's Creek, yeah. The main guy is.
I was like, "Who's from Schitt's Creek?" I
the boyfriend,
the bearded boy,
the fake
Tim
bearded guy?
Rosa.
Does he really have a beard?
He really has a beard.
Because I thought it looked fake as fuck.
Yeah.
He's the poor person's Alden Ehrenreich, basically.
That's too bad.
Yeah, and then we get a very late Joey Pants entrance.
It was so funny. First of all, Tyler said he was in it last week.
Yes.
Yeah. His name is in the. Well, did they have open? No, there's not opening credits. They have opening credits that say Lake Placid Legacy that looks like they made it in like Adobe Premiere Pro, and that's about it. But I knew he was in the movie, but I had forgotten to the point where I was like going along with the movie, like, yeah, who is Henderson? Like, who the heck is Henderson? Who's
they keep saying it.
Who's it gonna be? And then I'm like, all right, it's Joey Pants.
Ooh, apparently, the reporter girl was in Leprechaun Returns, which I'm sure we watched.
We did.
Yeah. I had no memory of it.
When Joey Pants shows up, I was like, oh, I see. It was in his contract that he was going to lay down the entire movie. But that's not true. That's not true.
But the two leads are most known for starring in every single Winona Earp spinoff and movie and show. So
that's where Winoko comes from.
Maybe.
They have when they're first arriving to this island, they have like a huge overhead shot, of the raft and the water. And I was like, part of me was just like hoping, I'm a big fan of the Meg and the Meg movies. And I was just hoping that there was like, we were just going to see the shadow of like the biggest I wanted it to be like a fucking huge crocodile. I do think that this might end up being like the biggest one that we've seen.
Well, inconsistent.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah. Which we'll get to.
But it seemed pretty big.
It seemed big.
The ones in the first movie were also pretty big. But
I guess we should maybe talk about the CG. It is better, but I do feel like it's still not as good as it should have been for 2018.
It's pretty bad.
Yeah.
It's better than what we've seen.
Yeah.
But still not good.
Yeah.
And still shrouded in darkness and smoke.
Well, yeah, so this movie takes place entirely at night and under the ground, pretty much.
Yes.
So they try to get away with a lot more because of that, but also, like, that's why they're doing it, so it's, like, annoying.
I think in the same way, like, look, I think that 2018, you're well past the point of where, like, CG in broad daylight, like, I remember watching the second Pirates of the Caribbean movie and having Davy Jones, like, that being in broad daylight, being like, oh my God, like, we can do this because everything else had to be shrouded. By 2018, I think that the CG is benefiting from the same, like, just, hey, technology's gotten better thing and cameras have gotten better, but the fact that they're still trying to hide it and there's smoke and there's flashes and it still looks like absolute garbage.
That's because it's extreme low budget.
I think it is the worst CG. I truly do.
I think the one in the last movie was pretty bad.
It's bad, but like, I don't know.
It was bad and they didn't care. This one
true.
is like, it's bad and they're trying to hide it.
This one's bad, but it's also just like, it's so much later. Like, what is your excuse?
There is no excuse.
Like, I mean, not that they had money or time or the will to do any of this, but you hear shit that like, there's like kids that are making videos on YouTube that are more advanced than this. Or like the Daniels are making everything everywhere all at once on their computer by themselves,
Like if you worked with any VFX vendor, like they have a crocodile like rigged and available.
Yeah.
Yeah, it must. I don't know.
Like I could go on Turbo Squid right now and buy a crocodile that's fully animated and make better visual effects than this.
In 2018 also?
In 2018.
Okay.
There's like a couple shots that look pretty good, like towards the end. But I do think it's weird that like almost all but like one of the kills they cut away from.
Yes.
And so it's like, that must have been for budget. It's had to have been for budget because some of them literally cut to black and other ones like are just off screen. You hear you hear screaming and then you see blood. One guy we see hanging out of, we see Dane for whatever reason gets the bloodiest kill with all the characters just standing around waiting to get splashed with his blood. Like, what are they gonna do? They're like, Dane, no, I see you're in the croc's mouth. We're gonna wait until he spits all your guts at us.
Yeah, well, he was like a vent. He was on a vent, right? They were watching him from below.
Yeah, and then it just rains gore on them.
That's pretty funny.
I was kind of like enjoying like to things that I somewhat enjoyed about this movie. I think I talked about this. We talked about ways we could have made Anaconda or Lake Placid versus Anaconda better, and we talked about how like it would be cool if it was like a single croc. And I did kind of like that it seemed, for the most part, this was one crocodile.
Mostly, yeah.
And I liked that they were kind of doing a good job of like teasing it out. Like, we're not gonna see it until it was unfortunately, the moment when we finally do see it is not like a good moment, but I was enjoying the kind of like, oh shit, when are we going to see the croc? What does it look like?
What was the last year of Lake Placid versus Anaconda?
That was, I can pull it up here. I think it was like 2012. No, 2015.
Oh, okay. So it's only been 3 years. Wow.
3 years.
God.
That's pretty bad.
Because I was going to say, like, I get that they're trying to say this infrastructure has been under here, decrepit for a while, but it's like, I feel like it just would have been so easy to put in 2 lines that connect this movie to the past one. Like, oh, they had to abandon the town.
Yeah.
And, you know, the military moved in and abandoned this lab or something. It's just fucking
Well, it's
anything.
like they end up going the route of like trying to like, you could read it as being like, oh, this is how the crocs got to Lake Placid in the first place. Like it was these crazy crocs. That's kind of what they explain. In
Crazy crocs.
I don't think so, because
They say that like one of the scientists takes a croc to Lake Placid and then it eats him, and then that's the croc that's like
in the movie.
that's how the crocs got to.
And then they get the genetic material to make the super croc.
I don't know.
It
doesn't make sense.
It doesn't make any
It's a
sense.
bad explanation.
I
and
just
the
feel like it
timelines
wouldn't have
don't
been
line
that
up.
hard to make it. As sweaty as it would have been, it's better to be sweaty than nothing.
Yeah. Also, like,
I guess.
you know, I also looked at the timeline too, because they're like, oh yeah, well they say like 25 years ago there was a like chemical spill here or something.
Yeah.
And I was looking to see if like the original Lake Placid was out 25 years ago from this, and it wasn't. So I was like, they could have just tied that all up, but they wanted to make it like a reboot / like slightly tied into the original
Not
films.
really. It's just like, honestly, there's the title and the animal type. That's all that. Yeah. and they put
Again,
in there.
it feels more like a Resident Evil movie.
Yeah.
And yeah, like you said, these crocodiles literally are spliced with dino DNA.
DNA.
I did love that. I'm joking now, but I thought it was funny that most of the time the crocodile is in these like tiny corridors that I'm pretty sure it couldn't have turned around it.
No.
Okay. We have to talk about, like, I don't know if you want to talk about any other deaths, but we have to talk about Colin's death. It was so
That did not make any
ridiculous.
sense.
Okay. Like, I just needed like
Another
go over
Jurassic
this.
Park moment.
Yeah. So Colin is like trying to get through the radio. It's like he's boosting the signal with a can or some shit. Okay. Then he's like, oh my God, the croc's coming for me. I can hear it. And they tell him like, don't move,
outside.
don't move. And he goes to move and he goes up to the window. It's literally a porthole, no bigger than like 12 inches in diameter. It's a porthole window with glass in it. And they do the thing where it looks like it's totally dark, and then the croc opens its eye, and the eye is almost as big as the entire window.
So good.
Yeah.
Okay, it's almost as big as the entire window. And then he's just like, oh shit, and it just cuts to his head being chopped off.
There is like a millisecond flash of like a teeth biting down,
Yeah.
I think.
So somehow the croc
I thought I missed what happened.
is so
Yeah.
The TV
That's why it's
glitch.
like, what?
I don't know. I don't know how the croc got into the window or took down the entire wall
Makes
or
no sense.
ate the entire house plus just his head, and then his body was there with like the head without the head. It
He
makes
squeezed his
no
head
sense.
through the-
How did the crocodile get its entire mouth through the porthole if the porthole was as big as the eyeball?
It makes it seem like maybe in someone's mind that was supposed to be a door that it just like
Oh,
pushed
and they
open.
changed their mind because they didn't want to animate the entire.
or just the way it was shot, like that was supposed to be a door, but it's not. Or I don't know, because it doesn't make any fucking sense.
It would have had to be a double wide screen door for it to make sense. That
I
you
mean,
could get through it that quickly.
yeah, it just doesn't. None of it makes sense.
Like,
Because the croc, you never see the croc in the room or anything. It just only see the aftermath of him falling down with no head.
Yeah, and like even if there was no wall, no building, we see no evidence that this croc of this size could take someone's head off with that level of precision. It wouldn't be able to chomp a head off like that unless it did it like very slowly.
Yeah.
Although we have seen these gators or these crocs chomp heads off, like
Bite someone's dick off.
Yeah, but those ones are way smaller. Like this
true.
one
True.
is huge. It should have eaten him in one bite, not taken just
Yeah.
the head through a porthole.
It seemed like it didn't like eating anyone in one bite. It was always carrying around one half of the body.
Yeah, it only likes to eat the ass and the crotch.
Yeah.
And the legs. It never wanted to eat the face
'cause how
or the
else do
top,
we
because
know
how else are you going to know whose body you come
Whose
across
sad
later?
body we're going to be sad about.
Yeah, it's just...
And now we have officially thought about this more than the people
Yeah,
that
you're
made this
right.
movie.
You're right.
It's real bad.
Let's see what else. Oh, here's the other big thing I wanted to talk about with you guys. I think, I don't know if I don't know if these people are just all amazing actors, or they had to do these scenes so many times that they were just really tired. But I think if there was like an Oscar award for like exasperated line readings, I'm pretty sure that they would win in this movie.
Okay.
Because everyone sounds like they're like fucking out of breath, just to the point where like there were multiple times where I'm like, that person, I did not know what a fucking word they were saying, and they're stumbling over the words. And I have a bunch of clips. If you want to
let's hear it.
This is so I don't always play like long scenes, but like this is what I'm talking about.
Sam! What are you doing?
There's still gas in these things.
We vent the gas into the room. We lure that thing in here and use those flares. Instant napalm.
Just one problem, we burn up with it.
One of us is gonna have to lure it in and get out before the gas ignites.
It's a stupid plan.
Alice, it's our only plan.
We are gonna blow that thing down. For Dane, for Spencer, for Billy, for everyone else. Except you're not gonna be the bait. I am.
Sam, no!
If we all stay here, we all die. And somebody needs to tell the world about what Pharmatica has done here.
He says the company's name is Pharmeta, but he says like Pharmedical or something.
He's saying Pharmeta Core.
Okay,
That's
yeah.
what he's saying. But it's very bad. Yeah, I also thought it sounded like Pharmetica.
But there's like the movie is like filled with these things. They got
They hadn't even turned the gas on yet, and they already can't breathe.
And then they're like, there's other scenes where it's like,
Okay, it's starting to get dark. We've got maybe an hour or two before sundown. What then?
Go ahead.
Or this one. Sorry, I've got so many.
Go!
They can't do it, Sam.
Jay, you have to go.
No. Sam, I can't.
Hold your breath and you're gonna have to swim.
Jake, go. You've got to swim.
You can. Hey, look, you're gonna have to swim. Just look at me. You're gonna count to 3.
Okay.
You can do this, okay? You can do this.
Okay.
1, 2, 3. Hold your breath.
Oh my god. At least in the last one they were treading water. So it's kind of like
fair.
but no, it's just so over the top.
What about this though?
It's inside. What are we gonna do?
This is the whole movie. They're like, oh my god, we have to go and get to the next place.
Oh god.
Maybe he was right. Maybe it is a prank.
I skipped right to
whole thing is
Colin's death because it was so egregious, but the death of the boat captain before was also just incredibly stupid. She's already walked miles with like bones sticking out of her leg, and then for no reason whatsoever,
Just takes that dress
she
off.
says, I need to be the bait for the crocodile and only one of us can survive. Which
He's got her
there's
scent,
nothing
Elis.
that indicates that.
Nothing.
He's got her scent, okay? That's what she said.
Even if it has her scent, there's no reason to then lead it into the tunnels and then have a face off with it. It's just like
There's also no reason to take your splint off and look at your wound and go, ah!
yeah, it was so much.
Like zoomed in with the camera, like
It was
look at
so
all the
over
blood.
the top. Like, oh my gosh.
Just no motivation whatsoever. There's multiple minutes where you're looking at that, just like, why is this happening? What's happening? She doesn't even know why she's doing this.
And also, I mean, it's like stupid because no one could prevent this, right? But I just thought it was hilarious that she wasted all her bullets on the swarm of bats.
Yeah.
That was
CG
funny.
bats
That was
that
funny.
attack her.
Bats do have rabies.
I thought when she shot like into nothing that it was going to be like one of her friends.
That would have been funny
Not
too.
that it's her friends, but
Yeah. Yeah, so the boat captain and the boat driver, they die, and like Colin acts like this is someone he's known his whole life. He's like weeping and crying when she makes him leave her behind.
Yeah.
And they just met and she didn't even like them.
That's Colin Bridgerton puking.
Yes.
Oh, that was when they came across the body hanging from the tree.
I like when they first approach the campsite and there's like a just totally generic tent. They're like, holy shit, that's Dane's tent if I've ever seen it.
He also went to Target.
I know
Yeah.
Dane, and that's his tent.
This is his tent, you guys. And that's the body of Gomez. I'm sure of it. No, it's fake. It must be Dane faking us.
It's wild.
There were flies around it, you guys.
Spencer is the worst.
Yeah, and he just gets deleted pretty much. He just gets pulled into the water, and that's it.
Boring.
What else happens? The shark. I almost said the shark.
The shark?
They do make a comment about like if it's a shark at one point. The crocodile gets electrocuted like crazy, which was kind of fun.
Yeah, that was cool, but then it didn't kill it.
Didn't die. I also was like,
It became supercharged.
would he be able to grab that wire like that?
No.
Without electrocuting everyone else.
I was like, I don't know if he could do it.
Well, the wire, it was clearly in a rubber.
Okay.
Well,
thing.
here's the thing.
Fair.
The
Casing
reason
of
that you
some
almost stumbled and said shark is that because this is a scene directly out of Deep Blue Sea.
Oh.
This is an exact thing that happens.
The crocodile shows up while they're still in the water, and it seems like, it's maybe like the hallway seems like it's maybe like 10 feet long.
Yeah. Yep.
But the croc has taken forever to swim to it.
Perennial Never Guest was quite offended at this because Deep Blue Sea is canon in their mind, and this is a bastardization of that, and that's saying something about the quality of this film.
But it gets electrocuted and survives.
It does.
And that's where we meet Joey Pants. He explains the whole backstory
From the ground.
Yeah. He's on the floor. He also, there was part of me too where like when we're following him for a little bit, I was like, first of all, he's better. He has more charisma than anyone in this movie.
Yeah.
And I was like, why wasn't the movie about him coming to like hunt down this croc or something? Like he's got to kill the last remaining croc of this fucking company before everyone finds out about it or something.
Yeah.
But he also dies really unceremoniously as well.
Do you think this movie would have been better if Scarlett Johansson was in it hunting this crocodile?
Probably.
Yeah.
Probably. Why not?
It would have had a bigger budget.
Yeah.
And what else? I mean, we do get to a big final set piece with the bulldozer and
Ray, I was like, do you still call that a bulldozer?
it's probably not that's
What is
probably
it
not
called?
the technical term.
The arm?
Crocdozer.
The digger.
Digger?
The big
Yeah. I couldn't remember.
it's not a bulldozer, you're right.
But anyways, yeah, they just crush it with the like scoop.
I love that. This is the part I was talking about where I thought the crocodile looked really good when it was like coming up close to her sister.
Okay.
And you're like, you're only seeing like the snout and the mouth of it and the teeth. And I thought that looked pretty good.
The explosion was pretty good too.
Yeah, when it was on fire.
Yeah, decent
that was pretty
explosion.
dope.
Yeah.
I did like the croc that pops up at the end of the movie. Looks like a
That was-
villain from Donkey Kong.
That was hilarious. That was hilarious.
What's that guy's name again?
King K. Rool.
Oh yeah.
King K.
Yeah,
Rool.
yeah. I enjoyed the final sequence. I thought it was really funny that like her sister, is like screaming like, the crocodile's right in front of me. Oh my God.
The crocodile rock.
And the other girl's like in the, like, I'm just going to call it a bull. It's not a bulldozer. She's in the crane and arm digger or whatever.
Yeah.
And she's like trying to get it to go like,
I think it's a backhoe.
a backhoe? Sure.
Yeah, I think it's a backhoe.
Is that right? I don't know. Whatever. She's in there and she's like, it's not working. And then like she goes like, oh, I gotta turn it on first. Right?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a key.
Right.
Right. And then she just like,
And
pins
she was
it
like,
down.
classic Dane.
Classic Dane. Left the key in. Yeah.
Survey says, what's it called?
I do see backhoe on this list, but okay, wait. Here's a friendly
Masculinity confirmed. I know what a construction item is called.
You're a man.
I'm a man.
Yeah, it's either a backhoe loader or an excavator. It's one of those two.
Excavator sounds cool.
I don't quite remember. So the backhoe loader has the arm and the bulldozer thing on the back.
You know what I blame?
The excavator just has a big arm.
I blame the Transformers movies never getting to the Constructicons, because then we would actually know.
There was no construction.
We didn't get the Constructicons,
Things?
I don't believe.
No, they were in the one with the pyramid.
Oh, okay.
I'm pretty sure.
I stand corrected. Yeah. I think
Which
you're
one
right.
had the guy from Target?
I think you're right. I think you're right. I think Constructicons were in there.
Dark of
so
the Moon.
I understand that they think there's only one crocodile, but they took a motorized raft to get here. And we have never, ever, ever seen anyone be able to swim with just their bodies across this damn lake. And yet at the end of the movie, the only people that survive are the two sisters, and they decide they're going to swim back to.
That was hilarious.
Yeah.
They're like, well, the only way to get back is what? And then it like cuts to them swimming.
You know what it is? That crocodile is a fan of those BuzzFeed columns.
Maybe.
I understand that maybe even in these terrible sequels, they want to keep someone alive for the next movie, but I really badly. It was very clear that there was going to be another crocodile, and I really wanted it to just get eaten from below.
They must have like 2 seconds after the cutaway.
Or do you think? Well, it's funny. The movie makes it seem like these crocodiles have some sort of intelligence because there's that scene, the scene when the guy who's like the main guy Sam or whatever, that's like in the room with all the gas. There's a really hilarious moment where like he's standing there like, where's the croc? And the croc is like in the room with him, but just like knocking things over to like distract him and make it seem like, ooh, I'm over here and now I'm over there. And so I'm like, maybe these super crocs have some kind of intelligence.
Yeah.
So.
And I don't know why I am giving this movie any credit, but I do give it credit in that Joey Pants's explanation of why he was building the super croc and doing the research at least actually makes slightly more sense than what they were saying about the blood orchid and the anaconda and the crocodiles before. They were like, we're just going to get this and it's going to give you eternal life. Like this one, he was like, no, I want the stem cells and then the stem cells can cure cancer and all these other things and blah, blah, blah.
I'll help millions and I'll make billions.
Yeah.
It's like, yeah, good line.
Yeah, that's a good business model.
It's way better idea than being like, I'm going to stab my neck with the venom and
by the power of the snake,
live forever.
It only works in snakes until now.
Yeah, in which it works instantly.
This shit doesn't make any sense,
despite not being injected into any particular vein with any sort of precision.
Doesn't make sense. Yeah. Doesn't make sense. So yeah, we never find out. We never find out if those guys survive or what. Let's hope not.
I hope
not.
But it's only the two sisters that escape.
Yeah.
So she could tell her story on BuzzFeed.
Did BuzzFeed even exist still in 2018?
I think that was more like
that was
original
prime
news.
BuzzFeedy time.
Yeah, that was the height.
Or maybe it was like right at the end.
I don't know. Yeah,
it's hard to remember because it's like a year before
BuzzFeed
COVID.
News was like doing legitimate journalism for a minute, and then they gave up.
I think it was in that like 2016, 17, 18 maybe area. But I don't know. Don't quote me on that.
Yeah. Our brains be cooked.
Lake Placid Legacy. Ooh, boy. Ooh,
so bad.
boy.
I mean, this is the last Lake Placid.
That's right. We're saying goodbye to crocodiles.
So, like,
thank God.
I don't know. How would you... Should anyone try to bring this franchise back? And
I guess let's talk about maybe before, like what elements, if you were to bring it back, what do we think makes a successful Lake Placid?
Oh, yeah. That's good. I was going to say the other thing that I feel like this movie really jettisons is like all comedy.
All comedy, yes.
All comedy gone. There's like some quote unquote jokes, but they're not. Most of the movie is deathly serious, and they're like trying to figure out a mystery. And
so I think I still haven't. There actually is. There's a better Killer Croc movie. It's on Shudder. I can't remember what I think it's just called like Alligator. I can't quite recall.
What was the one with like Kristen Stewart or something?
What about Crawl?
Crawl is...
That's not Kristen Stewart. It's that other girl that looks like Kristen Stewart. Yeah, you're right.
Yes, Crawl is the best...
Aren't they making another one of those?
Maybe.
I feel like
that is the high... Hey, the high watermark.
Crocodile
movies. But
speaking of Joey Pants, the last Bad Boys had the albino gator.
Yeah, true. Gator World whole sequence.
So if you were going to reboot or bring back a Lake Placid, I think comedy is a big part of it. I think the Bickermans. I think you have to have a Bickerman.
Or an old, crotchety old person that's funny of some sort.
Yes. And I think the things that you can get rid of is sort of like the loose Jaws proxies of that you're having. Like I don't think you necessarily need to have that. And also I think that if you were to reboot it, perhaps it doesn't actually have to be like Crocodile in Unexpected Place. Like I don't think it actually has to be like another lake in Maine.
Yeah, I don't think they should just like remake the first one.
Yeah, it's like, but it's a place where you don't expect a crocodile to be, perhaps, or somewhere where you absolutely do. Like it could be in the Everglades, and it could be maybe just as good.
I think the problem is that the movie's called Lake Placid, so they always have to
true.
Like you have to call it that, otherwise people will be like they won't get it.
What if
so it's always tied to a lake?
We'll talk about we only know from the trailer the premise of this new Anaconda. But what if a new Lake Placid was about people from the actual Lake Placid being pissed off that they made all these movies called Lake Placid that don't even take place in Lake Placid, and as a result, somebody brings a crocodile to the real Lake Placid to try and bring more economy and tourism.
Yeah, like as a stunt.
Yeah.
Netflix, we have a pitch.
Like go the piranha route and make it like a crazy comedy.
Yeah. Or
crazy, violent, gory comedy.
We're going to do marketing and bring a crocodile to Lake Placid temporarily, and then everything goes wrong.
I see what you did there. You're trying to bring it back to boobs.
I never did see Piranha 3DD. Did you know that's what's called? Yeah.
I think I have heard something like that. Yeah, 3DD. Yeah.
But the first one's pretty fun.
It is pretty funny, yeah.
But I was not trying to bring it
from the
back
director of the aforementioned Crawl.
That's true, yeah. I do think that, whatever happens, I just want to see it with a big budget, like we're going to see with Anaconda. We got to see I don't want to see another TV. They're not making, many sci-fi movies like that.
No.
Anymore, so we wouldn't see that, but I want to see like a big budget in theaters movie.
What do you think that
everything comes back?
Have we seen? What can a crocodile movie give us that a dinosaur movie can't?
Well, modern day plausibility, like the dinosaurs do not actually, despite the Jurassic Park movies being like, people are actually sick of dinosaurs being around in normal society.
Yeah. Hey, you're slowing my traffic.
Crocodiles and alligators are real animals that exist right now.
Yeah.
And they don't have to be I don't know. It doesn't have to be some crazy bioengineered psycho crocodile. It could just be like a big croc that gets loose and
big croc
has rabies or whatever the fuck.
Yeah. Big croc. Well, and I think the element that we're missing is I guess they sort of tried to with Joey Pants, but it's got to be there has someone who is insane that has led to this crocodile becoming the way that it is.
I think that we've said this before, but if you had to cast an actor that has now aged into crazy old coot cameo in a movie,
Judi Dench.
Well,
yes.
We said
who did we say previously?
We said June Squibb.
Oh yeah,
June Squibb. But I mean, that's expected.
That's true.
How about Clint Eastwood?
Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah. Oh my god.
That'd be pretty fun.
Who else? Actually, I think Judi Dench just said something really bad.
I know. I was gonna send that to you guys. I was like, what?
Oh, she said
was like Harvey Weinstein's done his
Weinstein
time.
And Kevin Spacey should be allowed back into So no Judi Dench.
Judi Dench, no.
Maggie Smith's gone. I mean, Helen Mirren's already in the Fast franchise. She's already doing.
Yeah,
she could still do it. Why not?
Yeah.
Just get Meryl Streep.
Yeah. Meryl Streep, yeah.
That'd be pretty fun.
After she stars as a ghost in Mama 3.
Yeah,
exactly. Add crocodiles to that. I don't care.
Yeah. Add crocodiles to Mama 3.
Ooh, in Greece.
Start the campaign now.
Yeah.
I think there will be another one at some point. I mean, if there's another fucking Anaconda movie coming out of nowhere, why not this?
Yeah.
But you guys have to go and, make that movie popular so they make more and consider thinking about it since there was a crossover at one point.
To that point, I guess we should get to the rating system for
Let's do it.
Legacy, Lake Placid Legacy. How many undeniably Dean's tents would you give?
That is fucking definitely Dean's tent.
That's his tent.
That is his tent.
Man.
That's such a Dean tent.
It was not good, but I do think it was better than some of these last few Lake Placids that we've seen, and just getting rid of the whole unrated boob thing really helps. And it had some, at least mildly recognizable actors. It wasn't in Bulgaria or Romania or one of those.
It looked like a modern film.
Yeah.
In some respects.
So I guess I will give it 4 tents. 4 of Dane's tents.
I'm going to give it, he was there on Black Friday and he got 2 tents for the price of 1. I'm going to give it 2. I think I give the last movie a 1. I don't know.
I think I was 2s and 3s and 1s for all the last
somewhere
few.
I think I gave it a 1. But this one is just ever so slightly more enjoyable, but still mostly boring movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna give this 3/10. I think that's what I gave the last one too, and I think that anything.
Lake Placid versus Anaconda. You think this is the same?
Oh, I think I gave that less than, yeah.
Oh, okay, you did.
But one
okay.
of them, I mean,
That one was real bad.
I was more favorable. I was more favorable for some of them.
What was the one that Tyler like crazily rated super
That
high?
was number
the Hasselhoff one?
3.
Oh, no, that was Anaconda?
That was
okay.
Anaconda Offspring.
Oh, yeah. No. Oh,
and I think
God.
I gave it a 4. Like I wasn't.
You were like, I
think you've lost all credibility in our fake rating system at this point. Like,
I had fun with it. This one
4
bored
of
me.
Dane's 10s is what I do, and then you're gonna say 3.
I said 3.
So we have 2, 3, 4.
Because I was just saying that anything that was enjoyable was traded off by it was aggressively boring.
Yeah, I like Colin Bridgerton. He's cute, despite being stupid in this movie.
Yeah, he looks like a child. I mean, he still kind of does, but
And then like you said, Joey Pants, even if he's only there for 5 minutes, it's still more entertaining than
like that look that
everything
he
else.
gives when he turns to the camera because the croc is coming at him, even though you can't see the croc at all.
Yeah.
I was like, wow, he's got it in that. He's got like a better reaction than anyone else in the entire film to
Yeah.
seeing a.
That's why Joey Pants is a pro.
Yeah. It really, honestly, anytime I see Joey Pants, I just want to watch Baby's Day Out.
True.
Or Bad Boys.
All right. Well, that's going to bring us to the end of our coverage on Lake Placid Legacy and Lake Placid as a whole.
Yes.
We're
Goodbye.
saying goodbye to those crocodiles. Good riddance. I'm pretty excited about this next one. When we were, looking, obviously we knew there was a new Anaconda film coming out Christmas Day, but we didn't know that actually earlier, last year it was released in China. But this year, actually, January 23rd is released worldwide. But an Anaconda China came out.
Amazing.
And, it's called Anaconda. It's just called Anaconda. It says also known as 100 Poisons Rampage.
Ooh.
100 Poisons.
I famously, isn't it also called Anaconda something Cursed Jungle or something?
That I don't see.
Oh, okay. Maybe I'm wrong. This is like in a tradition that I guess has been happening more and more, but I first learned about it with a movie that I have famously championed for some reason, High School Musical China.
Mm-hmm.
So look that up.
Oh my God. Yes, please do. I'm excited for this. Sorry, I was just looking at some other Anaconda things that exist.
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited for this. It's super modern, and there's a chance for it to just be like batshit crazy. It says it's a remake of the original film. So
Okay, and where is it available again? Just in case anyone wants to
if anyone
watch it.
wants to watch it, it's on Tubi.
Ah,
I don't know how long it's going to be there, but it's there right now, and I would assume it'll be there through the end of December. So
hopefully.
you guys can watch along with us. That's the last stop before Anaconda 2025 in theaters Christmas Day, like I said. So very excited about that. It's going to be also our 300th episode.
Oh my gosh, I didn't realize it was that one.
Yeah.
Okay.
So big times coming up next episode for you guys. It's going to be a fun one. Please continue to join us on the Snake Placid journey. We're almost there.
We're almost there. We've almost made it to the lake.
Then you can celebrate Snake Day with your parents on 25th of December. It's not Christmas, it's Snake Day.
Oh. Wait, isn't it like the year of the snake or something?
Maybe. That would be hilarious.
It is for,
why
it
did
is
we
for
not
us.
think of
that
that?
was the main reason why they decided to do that.
right. I remember.
All right. Sorry, I was just looking at the Wikipedia, and apparently there's a 2008 online interactive game produced to promote the film Anaconda 3 Offspring called Snakes on a Babe.
Oh, no.
Yeah.
That poor pig.
I know. Snake.
Oh my God,
Anaconda
it literally is
versus
the
Babe.
year of the snake. Okay, that's why we did it all along.
That's why we did it
You're
all
right.
Yep.
along.
It was guiding us without us even knowing.
Ooh, next year is the year of the horse. Maybe we should do some horse
Time
movies.
to do
See,
all the
this-
Although,
Black,
God,
all
why
the Black
we can't
Beauty
get away
movies.
from animals? No animals.
There's a lot of Black
That's
Beauty
our
movies.
solemn promise to you to
Spirit?
probably not do any animal
Spirit.
movies next year.
Yeah, there's a Spirit movie and some animated films.
And a Spirit Halloween movie.
TV films from Netflix.
War Horse? Wait, there's no sequel.
War Horse 2. Like I said, I think Black Beauty would probably have to be the one. There's a lot of those, I think.
Okay.
Whoa.
Whoa, Black Beauty. All right, let's. We're winding down here. Eluz, where can people reach out? Did we already do this? No, we didn't.
Yeah, send us emails. Congratulate us on 300 episodes, or send us any other comments, questions, concerns.
Send us your favorite memories.
Yeah,
your favorite memories of 300 episodes.
Yes. sequelrights@gmail.com, or you can listen to all 300 episodes on YouTube. And also, you can find us on Instagram, Blue Sky, and Facebook.
They introduced me to so many terrible movies.
Sure did.
We should do a little rundown at some point of some of our favorite characters that we've met along the way. The singing Sky Captain.
The list
Reba!
Reba!
is just endless. Yeah, the Sky Captain, I mean, that's like the number one song we've come across.
Number one.
Yeah.
Yes, rate and review wherever you're listening. Helps other people find us. We are thrilled that you have all followed us along on this horrible, horrible journey we've embarked upon to watch these movies. But we appreciate it, and we appreciate the reviews.
That's right. And, before you guys go, we're always got to leave you with an AI song. This time, I was inspired by Joey Pants and the hilarious names of the companies in this movie to make... this song you're about to hear. Again, this is the AI like totally botching any plot details about this movie, because I think it just, no one's feeding in the plots of Lake Placid Legacy to ChatGPT or whatever. So, but I hope you guys enjoy this one. It'll be up on DSPs on Friday, so you can check it out. Until then, we'll see you guys next time for our 300th episode, where we'll be talking about Anaconda China. We'll see you then.
Out in the woods where nobody goes, there's a spooky old compound and everyone knows. If you follow a drone into danger for fun, you're about to star in a movie where nobody runs. Joey Pants shows up like, kids, what's the deal? And Colin Bridgerton mutters, I thought this was prestige, not a crocodile meal. When you hear a crunch behind a busted tree, it isn't the plot, it's a CGI trying to break free. Bruschetta, palmera, Wenoco, Pentoliano versus Coccodrillo. Say rivederci to Lake Placid. I'd rather jump into a vat of acid than have to watch another Lake Placid. Legacy 2. The team sneaks inside where the lighting's a crime. The lab looks cheaper every single time. Is it a mutant, a weapon? No clue, my guy. But that crocodile's thinking we look ready to fry. Joey Pants stares at the camera like he wants a refund. And Colin Bridgerton whispers, why'd I sign on for this one? When the pipes explode and the walls all shake, you can bet that big reptile is ready for its lunch break. Bruschetta, palmera, Wenoco, Pentoliano versus Coccodrillo. Say rivederci to Lake Placid. I'd rather jump into a vat of acid than have to watch another Lake Placid. Legacy 2. Oh, mama, oh no, everybody run. The croc has more charisma than anyone. Won't close, the power's gone. Even the soundtrack's trying to move on. Bruschetta, palmera, Wenoco, Pentoliano versus Coccodrillo. Say rivederci to Lake Placid. I'd rather jump into a vat of acid than have to watch another Lake Placid. Legacy 2.